This is what you're going to have in the morning, a cold car. So always put on your seatbelt. Start our vehicle up. And then you have to turn on your wipers. Looking around, checking. I'm letting my window down because there's people not paying attention. So if you just popped in, we're talking about driving dangers. My car is chiming because it says low oil pressure, but it is not low oil pressure. I looked left and right, but there's another car coming. So if you don't look, you could miss a car. So that's a teachable moment. Keep your turn short in the nearest lane. Get over one lane to the right. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. This lane is for turning right only. It's really bright outside, so you should have some sunglasses with you, mirror, turn signal, blind spot. This is perfect because this is what you're going to face in the morning when you go to school, when you go to work. So I'm going to show you this. We don't need petrol because I got some last night. So that's a time saver. So get gasoline at night if possible. Going to get in the middle turn lane. That's what this is for. To lodge on the interstate. It's really easy if you're in a hurry. You just want to get out here and just almost jump in front of everyone, but you can't do that because you have to take your time. This is a quick moment just to reflect, think about what your day is going to be, what do you have to do today, how many people I'm going to help, how many lives I'm going to change. Always look at the positive. Excuse me. There's going to be a green arrow or a blinking yellow if traffic yields. You do actually have to be awake when you drive in the morning because it's very dangerous out here. You got to be patient. I'm already in the intersection, so I'm going to proceed with caution. This is a clover leaf. You got to go really slow going on, and you have to go slow going off. We have our Chevron alignment signs to the left to tell us this is a really sharp curve. I'm right in my lane. A lot of people hug to right to reduce centrifugal force. I'm accelerating. Got to be a little bit aggressive here. And then I get out to the first lane. It's a pretty good merge. I'm at about 65 miles an hour. If you were driving with me, I would say, hey, that's a great merge. You did a great job. It takes a couple minutes to get settled down. I do drive early in the morning with students. I'm going to go over one lane, mirror, turn signal, blind spot, and I'm in the lane. The middle lane is the smooth lane. If this is bringing you value, give it a thumbs up. You're going to see a lot of driving errors today. I worked for a company. They said you need to drive with the radio off every now and then to listen to the sounds of the car, because if your car makes an unusual sound, there's something wrong with it. So you need to listen. I'm getting over one lane to the left, mirror, turn signal, this to Tesla, blind spot. So if your car makes an unusual sound, there's something wrong. So right now I'm lifting my foot. And I'm trying not to tailgate. You'll see a lot of common driving errors. People not using blinkers. right. This means you can change lanes in the direction because we're all going one way. We have a yellow line to the left. That is your emergency. That's your warning. In the lane to the right. The line to the right is the edge line of the road. I'm trying to maintain good speed. This Tesla is rolling up on me. So when you see cars like that, you just maintain your speed. We have an Impala, that's a Tesla. So, fast technology. So I'm just maintaining. Usually people who speed, everyone starts following them. And then you have 10 to 15 cars, and then you have a group where you have a wolf pack. Not like wolves, like how, but wolves where there are 10 to 12 cars speeding, and it's dangerous for all of us. Things are moving pretty good. We have a lot of gaps in space. That makes it a good experience. But I'm trying to look ahead and just take my time. You don't want to be behind this truck in the middle because there's debris that can fly out. So never be behind a vehicle that has an open door or hatch. I don't want a ladder or a hammer in my face today. I'm looking at cars. How did they change lanes? What is the driving environment? Sorry for the angle. It's kind of weird today. But I have both hands on the wheel, so I'm safe here. Certain times of the day, you'll be able to drive smoothly, less anxiety. There's another door that's open. So I don't know if the driver knows that. Ooh, that's so dangerous. So you got to spot those dangers and get away from them if possible. I'm trying to maintain good speed right now. Every 10 to 15 seconds, you need to be checking your rearview mirror, which I'm trying to do. So far, no one's near me. There are about 14 cars behind me. So I'm just trying to be smooth, take my time. And I go into the curve and I turn early. If you turn late, you're going to hit the wall. I've had a lot of beginner drivers hit the wall because they turn too late or they panic. So I'm just holding the wheel very steady. Hey guys, if this brings you value, give it a thumbs up. I'm trying to show you some of the dangers that you have in the morning. Thank you, I appreciate that. And the traffic backup is ahead of us. I see all those brake lights. So now I'm gonna lift my foot and start scanning and slowing down, because if you get real excited, that's when you rear end someone. So I'm actually gonna turn on my four ways because I don't wanna be rear-ended. So my four ways are on, what you hear. Every now and then you see semi trucks turning on four ways. So this could be a traffic backup. This could be an accident. Could be debris on the road. Could be an animal. We don't know. As long as traffic is moving, everything is good. I'm just trying to look ahead 20 to 30 seconds, seeing what's going on. Looks like traffic is moving. Trying to keep my space. If someone is tailgating you, what's the best thing to do? The best thing to do is maintain speed, because you can only protect the space in front of you. So the driving environment is rush hour. You have multiple lanes full. They're from Florida. You get people tired. Hey, that's a good point. Not palm trees and bikinis, but they could have been driving all night. They could be tired. I'm scanning left, middle, right, looking for brake lights. Trying to be careful and take my time. Patient. And traffic's moving good. We're at about 55. Speed limit here is 70. So many of you are wondering, how come I can't go faster? Well, there are hundreds, if not thousands, of cars on the road, and we're all trying to get to our destination and arrive alive. The flow is starting to pick up. I'm looking ahead around the curve to see if there are traffic backups. It looks okay. And you can hear the pitter-patter of the tires. Remember, if that sound is different, then there's something going on with your vehicle. You do squeeze the wheel a little bit. It does get a little tense because you see cars everywhere. You see debris. And I'm trying to be smooth and predictable. So if you were driving with me, I'd tell you, you're doing a great job. Great speed control. And we're going to drive around the curve. There's a car tailgating now. I'm already at 70. So I'm going to maintain speed. Try to be as smooth as possible. I'm looking for brake lights. I'm watching what I'm doing in front. This is my space cushion. So far, so good. The middle lane and the left lane are the lanes that are really smooth. So we're going to keep rolling and try to be as safe as possible and be consistent. I try to model this and show you guys. So if you were driving, I would say, hey, you're doing a great job. I would not say anything, but I'm expecting you to slow down. We can see the car cut over. Okay? That will catch you off guard. And I'm just trying to keep my space. Squeezing my brakes is a heavy slowdown again. And I'm looking left, middle, right. Sorry about the camera. I'm trying to do my best. So what do we have? We have high volumes of traffic, and people are going where they need to. Got our brothers and sisters from Ontario, and we're just taking our time, and I'm scanning. Having good speed control, being patient. As long as the traffic's moving, I feel good. I would take trucks in my truck. I see traffic picking up again, so I'm getting excited, but not too happy, because if I get too happy and we don't pay attention, we'll end up rear-ending someone. So my foot's on and off the gas. I'm just trying to be smooth. There are 4 blind spots, left side, right side, front and back. Stay away from these gravel trucks. They're also breaking windshield. We do have a small star crack in our windshield. Not a starfish, but a star crack. And if you catch them early, they can be fixed. So far, speed's pretty good. I don't want to be on top of this Chrysler 300S. I want to just maintain good speed. I'm trying to be as smooth as possible, be very deliberate. If If you were driving with me, I'm going to tell you you're doing a great job. I need you to keep up your great speed control. Look ahead. So far, everything's good. Our temperature's normal in the middle. We're at 2,000 RPMs. We're less than a fourth of a tank, so we're running low on petrol. We're almost to the laboratory. Thank you for the thumbs up. We're driving in heavy traffic going to the laboratory in a metro area. Pretty smooth right now. There's a black vehicle behind me still tailgating me. This is a outside view today. I'm a state certified driving instructor, both hands on the wheel, so I'm giving you a tutorial of some of the dangerous things that you'll see in traffic, aggressive tailgating. I'm trying to stay smooth in that tailgate. There's a black Durango that's really putting a little pressure on me, so you do pay attention, but I'm doing the limit, so if they want to pass me, they can. When you're driving, you're scanning your driving environment. What is the environment? Rush hour, cars cutting in and out. I'm trying to be predictable. People need to go to Canada, Toronto, Saskatchewan, so I'm just trying to be patient, not trying to tailgate. And you do have to have discipline. And there are 5 vehicles ahead of me. There's a black Jeep ahead of us that's kind of holding everyone up. If they got over, we all would be able to move faster. You can probably tell by my voice I'm getting a little distressed because it does get stressful sometimes. Cars are cutting over because the Jeep is irritating them. That black, it's a Hummer, it's a smaller one, not the monster. So they got over. So here's what's going to happen. You see us passing all these cars? Now that's what we're supposed to do. Actually, we're going slower, but the congestion has been, it's like popping a pimple. You pop it, psst, and then everything moves. So we're all moving again, really smooth, really nice. And I'm trying to stay smooth. Centrifugal force is pulling me out to the left, so I'm trying to look around the curve. I'm going to get over one lane to the right, mirror, turn signal. And then I'm smooth. That vehicle ahead of me was holding up everyone. Go ahead and get over one more lane to the right. Mirror, turn signal, blind spot. So this Hummer was holding up everyone. I almost bought one of those too. I'm squeezing my brakes real easy. You can hear the tires. Some tires make a lot of road noise. So their blinker's been on forever, so I don't know what they're doing. So that's kind of driving confusion. So I'm just trying to roll real easy, real smooth, be patient. Just take my time. So their blinker's still on. It's been on like 10 blinks. So people forget that. And then that could be you as a beginning driver or older driver. Just remember to turn off your blinker. And a lot of people ignore that. This has been on for such a long time. I'm signaling early. We have to get petrol. We're definitely low. See, now they're, I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they're messing with me. I am a student driver. That's what I would say to you. People love to mess with student drivers. That stop sign is for the service drive. So I'm squeezing my brakes, taking my time, and we're going to go over something called a crossover. So I want you guys to see that. Certain states and countries do have that. And I'm crossing over the expressway, and then we have a regulatory sign. And then I got to come to complete stop for 3 seconds, 1001, 1002, 1003. See, they don't have a blinker on, so how am I supposed to know what they're doing? You don't. That's secondary road. Excuse the bumps. The municipality has to do some work. Let them have a complete stop. 3 seconds. 1001, 1002, 1003. We will be putting together a package very soon. So be patient with me. I'm going to try to get something out at the end of the year. And then we'll do some other tutorials. Oh, that was a tight turn. I hope you enjoyed this. I appreciate you. Thumbs up, follow.